This is no different. I ain't never used this shit this way before. Not that I can remember, so yeah. See what this shit do. Yeah, I'm just behind my computer screen. So yeah, hit that like, share, subscribe button, and all that other fun shit. Feels weird. Usually don't sit here with my regular camera. Yeah, this shit feel weird as shit. I don't know where to fucking put this thing. Shit, I ain't used to having a motherfucker so far fucking open. I've been able to see the chat on this page. It's the other page that don't want to let me pull that shit up. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that shit, but still keep on getting that 500 error. Yeah, YouTube's still on this bullshit, but well, at least I got a few pages to work with. It's like every fucking obstacle that was let out to fucking be like, hey, you can't be on that Slap It On Live page. Yeah, damn sure happened. So I don't know what the fuck's happening with that shit. As far as I knew, I couldn't see a chat room or anything. It just said, what, 300 or 500 error or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be back on that page when that shit fucking finally comes back. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I figure, hey, no point in setting up the OBS if this shit's only gonna work half-ass. Man, this is computer acting up again. I swear, I can't wait to turn this motherfucker off. Shit, I don't know. My computer froze. Fuck. Yeah, I don't be keeping track of this shit. I just hit the live button. See who comes. That's soccer thing to do. Till I feel like going and running through the cold streets. But other than that, I'm chilling. Trying to see what the fuck's going on with this computer. I swear it works once a week. Conversation with somebody. Got this person on my phone, and I swear it's like a 5-minute conversation that carries on for like 3 hours because motherfuckers want to sit there and have that long ass gap. I can only talk to people for so long. If you can't be consistent on your response, then yeah, fuck that conversation. Fuck them glasses up. Oh man. Yeah, fuck that. I'll do that shit. Got my computer back on. That's a plus. But yeah, my fucking YouTube page, that shit is just dead. There is no kind of chat room or anything. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. I don't know why my page is the only one doing it, not this one. But yeah, they damn sure won't let me get my shit back on there. Oh, no, from last night. So kind of assed out on that front. Nope. Just not just my chat room don't work. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Shit's on some bullshit. Just got the page back and now it's on some bullshit. It's the only reason I'm on this page here. But not having no kind of fucking success. It's only happening on my Slap It On page, Slap It On Live page. All the other ones seem to be working fine. Every time I try to go to this motherfucker, it's just like, nope. Then when I was able to get it on my phone, it was just like a phone message or something. I don't know. But as far as the live stream option, that shit is gone. I mean, not live stream, the fucking chat room. I could live stream all fucking day. So yeah, it's just aggravating as fuck. That's it. Hopefully it'll do what the fuck it need to. But yeah, for the moment, best I can say, hit that share button. Best I can think. My shares only go so far. All them people bitching and moaning about that Black Panther movie. Nah, I ain't going through all that extra bullshit. Fuck that. It is what it is. Like I said, I should have fans that should know where I'm at. So, yeah. I ain't gonna sit here and try to talk to these people so I can get other people that don't like to keep on coming around when it does happen. So, all in all, yeah, fuck it. You a fan? You should be able to find me all over social media, not just on here. That's how I feel. That's how I'm gonna start pushing my shit, and people are just gonna have to get hip and get going, as I keep saying. But yeah, it's not worth it. Supporting somebody is not staring at them as they have a heart attack. That's all I'm saying. Supporting them ain't always making sure they get through their heart attack, safely. Sometimes supporting them is just a simple, oh, let me get you from this destination to the next. That's it. Let me pick you up off the floor. But it's never just somebody. That never works. That's all I was saying for the past few days. This shit is real weird. I'm not liking this because I'm used to having my special effects up and shit. I don't let the shit rock. I'm just saying in general. I'm looking to see the ceiling and shit. Have a green screen behind me and televisions and shit. It's a long ass room. I can't help it. It's all long and awkward shaped. Yeah, rolling me a bliss. Smoking in my long ass room. I don't know why I'm sitting in the fucking dark. But yeah, that happened. Do you want to act like you have life? I need to go to the store and see if I can grab another one of these bulbs. This one's on its way out. This one's still good. Yeah, what's good, three people? How's y'all, whatever today is going so far? I'm mad I missed that Mitrione versus Roy Nelson fight. It went to a decision anyway. It went the way I thought it would. Got to watch some highlights. But yeah, what's good, people? Yeah, stuck on the retard bus. My bus is going. Yeah, yeah. To all y'all motherfuckers that expect a good conversation to go, right? I'm gonna sit here and watch y'all in the chat room, and I want y'all to start a conversation. When y'all get nobody responding and all that, I want to see what happens next. No shots, just saying. Sit behind the curtains, look at the setup. Oh man. Just gotta roll my blues. No shit. I want people to see how fucking damn near impossible that is. Or to be sitting here and keep on talking and talking. You can't get a response or can't get an answer or nothing. Yeah, I know how it goes. I'm the one who's always talking about it. So, I'm saying real shit. Like, I really want to see these people try to really maintain a conversation while everybody's just looking at them all blank and shit. I want y'all to go into a room with 4 people and just start talking. None of them get your attention. Just keep on. I mean, if you can't get nobody's attention, just keep on talking. See what happens. See how long you're going to sit there talking before people are willingly going on the other side of the street or something like, yeah, this motherfucker here. But yeah, I'm going to roll me a bliss and leave. I figured that'd be enough time. I did my part. Oh, that's kind of why the bus stop was invented. Whatever your name is, Lentos. Motherfuckers be having insomnia and shit. I used to have it so motherfuckers had a nice place to stay, but everybody done left. We down to 3 people, so that's what I said. These shows are gonna get shorter and shorter. And then y'all gonna have to find somewhere else to play. What's my Photoshop? Let me just see if I can do them pictures. But yeah. These motherfuckers is playing Follow the Leader. Like I'm always gonna tell y'all, all y'all gotta do is give me a good enough reason to leave. Good enough legitimate reason. You ain't gotta worry about seeing me no more. Saying that y'all don't got the brain capacity to do so. I've been here for an extended amount of time showing people. Don't matter how bad it gets, I can still just kind of do me. I haven't seen it yet. Only person I know that has enough knowledge of fucking Marvel was my enemy, the crazy nigga, and he said it was a good movie, so I can assume it was a good movie because he rated it good. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna know until like a year after the shit's out. I don't watch TV or Melanie's movies or none of that shit. What the fuck is a Melanie? It has nothing to do with television. Maybe Melody? But no, you don't watch Melodies. You just kind of, I don't know. But yeah, I think black people are going to see it for the wrong reasons. So, fuck that movie. Like, most I seen was somebody say something about an interracial relationship in that motherfucker, some shit like that. And I was just like, I don't care. Like, do people have a problem with interracial dating or just motherfuckers fucking white people? Like, how far does that go? Because if you were black, but somehow got the fucking like Trish, Trish is full blown black, but got the lightest skin you'll see for black people. Like, are people mad at that, or are they just mad at the whole race side of it? Like, is it skin tone or is it actual life history of this planet? You started here, transferred yourself over here, migrated. Like, making sense to anybody? Light us up. Yeah, that conversation is definitely over. You're not gonna sit here and keep on trying to have a 5-hour conversation with me. Let me hear Spike Spiegel again. Yeah, for the most part, I do too. It was just a random question that popped in my head. I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel about the shit. Like, you gonna do what you gotta do. You gonna love who you gonna love. So it ain't my place to tell you this, that, and the next. I figure, as long as you're happy, that's all that should really matter, right? This book is big. Motherfuckers big as shit. But I know if I get lazy, I could just hit that button and be like, boop, and just sit here. Where Trish at? No, it's still early over there. None of my business. Nah, I feel you on that. Like, I see that shit all the time. Being in Boston, you get to see like the whole mixtures and racism and all that other fun shit that comes with it. All in all, I don't care. I'm more focused on if you're happy or not. Then that's what should matter before who the fuck or where the person came from. Like some people are being passed over on relationships just because of where their ancestry starts instead of where they born. Because it's just like, if you sit there and say you hate all Italian people, then you come across an Italian that's not from America. Doesn't that kind of make that statement invalid? And what if you fall in love with it? Do you change it over to, I don't love America? I mean, I hate fucking American Italians, but I love real Italians. Hey, I think I'm explaining it right, but a whole lot of hate going around. It's weird. Man, the world's weird. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Shit. Like no bullshit. Like I remember when I was younger, I used to have a problem with that shit. But that's when I was younger. Shit, times were different when I was younger too. So I used to look at black people like, what are you doing? You got jungle fever? The fuck? But yeah. Older I got, more understanding I got, less I cared about it. It's just simply, are you happy? Do you love the motherfucker? Y'all straight? Get your kids straight? Hey. Figure that's all that should matter, right? Let's just ash turn all the way over here. It doesn't make no sense to keep reaching, but on your head, you make dumb decisions sometimes. But yeah, that hate be everywhere, and it usually comes from motherfuckers that ain't never been in a real relationship or anything, so they don't even understand. You just fucking. You really ain't got no right to speak on nobody's relationships except your fucking place. You're just somebody that's running around fucking. Kathy in the building. Damn, I wonder why I can't stream like this on my other page. That's some bullshit. Sound check. Just kind of started playing music and I was like, yeah. Hold on. What was I getting ready to say? I forgot. The harder I get, the more I find out. Find out that hate is an emotion that's needed. Nah. Yeah. Depends on the type of person you are. Because if I didn't hate certain people, then I wouldn't be able to do certain things to them. So it can be a tool at times. Like once I got hatred, yeah, I could dismiss everything about you, and it's just kind of like you have a field day. Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Double-edged sword, I guess so. Like AIDS. It's fun to get it when you don't know you're about to get it. But after you got that one, no, I'm playing. Just playing. But yeah, no bullshit though. Yeah, for the people I hate, oh man, the things I could do to them, yeah, I can't do it to other people. And I sit there and think about it, like, oh, they didn't deserve that. How so? Like, I still don't understand that. Like, people got so much shit when it comes to hate. Like, they say it's too much energy to hate somebody. It's too much energy to keep the thought of hating people, you know, shit like that. And it's just like, how? Like, it's like saying it's too much energy to smile. It's just something that happens. All it takes is you see somebody's lips curve up a little bit. It's a natural reaction in people. But yeah, that's what I meant. How is it draining or any of that shit? It's just the way you feel about somebody. So yeah, you put them out your life, but you know, that's part of hating somebody. You make sure they're not able to be in your life because there's hate there. Well, I'm sitting here asking how, but you know, if I'm going to be left to guess myself, I could only go off of my viewpoint of it. Shit, I don't know. I guess it depends on who the people in the equation are. Oh, that's what's up. Congratulations. Yeah, what is it about hate that's so draining and shit? Like everybody I've hated, I've been able to carry on like they wasn't just a hated person. So is it the hate or is it your thought process that's the issue? Because when you word it like that, it seems like you dwelled on it and then you let it, you know, have this effect. That the initial hatred, you know, that was a moment that happened. So basically what I'm saying, something happened that made you change the way about a person. And because of whatever the event was, you can't stop thinking about that. And because it's tied into that emotional field, like, like I'm gonna hate Styles past his fucking burial. But at the end of the day, it doesn't affect my overall life. Like I don't wake up and be like, oh fuck this nigga Styles, I hate him. Like he's not a thought. He's a nothing. Yeah, it's just confusing to me. Maybe it's just not clicking on my end. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like the last thing on my mind is the people I hate. If they pop up, then yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want with them. But other than that, they hold no energy. Like it's like almost everybody hated Hitler, but nobody really knew who the fuck he was. They get all energetic when you talk about him, but as far as the everyday hate of knowing that he was here and existed has no effect on their lives. Yeah, he hung himself in one of my friend's bedrooms. Kind of fucked up because I laughed when I found out. I didn't mean to. It just sounded funny to me at the time. I know that. I'm just still stuck on like how the fuck it gets to be so draining and people always say they don't have the energy for it and this, that, and the next. It's like the same energy that's being put into, let's just say, reality TV. Ain't that the same energy that goes into hatred? It's all negative. It's all nonsense. It's all just, a bunch of fun shit going on. That's why I'm going to ask again, is it the hate or is it the moment that created the hate that causes the toll? All right, see? So you see how that causes a very big problem? Like even if you took the hate away, you still got a very big problem on your hand. That seems to be the draining cause attached to the hatred, instead of the hatred itself being what is draining you. Like if you was just like, let's just say fucking Susie Q, hypothetical Susie Q. If you was like, I hate Susie Q, people would be like, why? And then you would give like 2 or 3 different scenarios on what Susie Q did. And then they would say, so that's what made you have hatred for her. That's why you hate it, or that's what's making you have this hatred for it. Like the hate's the end result. The thought process comes with the moment. The emotions get gained off of the moment. The hate could always be there. It's the moments that you try to avoid. Nobody wants to relive anything that changes their emotions. Sometimes those are just the roads that people choose to go down. Like, you married your superhero, she married her superhero. And the crazy thing about it is, to her, your superhero could be Lex Luthor, and her husband Superman, and vice versa. It's always gonna be a different view. And y'all are both always gonna know y'all's men in ways that no other people will ever know them, including their family that they've known since birth, just because simply y'all are their women. But you get what I'm saying, though? I hate Styles for what he did, what he keeps doing. But just because I hate him doesn't mean it has any kind of control over my life on no kind of daily scale. Like, I'm not plotting, none of that shit. It's just really, he's one of the people that I could literally see the KKK dismembering. And if I could just walk on by and they ain't gonna pay me no mind, I'm not gonna tell anybody about it. Like, it's just one of those, hey, maybe I got caught. That's where I'm at with it. Everybody knows Styles is in love with Slapper. Had to switch in the third person because I knew which way. That's some weird shit to say. But yeah, we all know it. I was telling somebody about that shit the other day. Like, yeah, this motherfucker's weird as shit. If you listen to all the audio, you ain't gonna think this motherfucker really want to kill a nigga. This motherfucker was talking about sodomizing men. Men don't say that shit. He did. So, yeah. But, like I said, outside the hate, I still been cool. I still been functioning. You don't see me sitting here, well, Styles is doing this and that. Like, nah, fuck that shit. It's just simply, fuck that nigga. The worst could happen to him, and I'm not gonna shed no tears, along with a few other people I hate on this world. If you hate somebody, why are you giving them enough energy to change your life completely? I refuse to give anybody that control. Lost my weed. Oh yeah, I use examples all the time. I had to fight for custody of my children. At the end of the day, I won. I hated that shit. So yeah, I had plenty of those fucking moments. Like, let me see, I was in my early 20s when oh shit, I was yeah. I was like, yeah, I was in my early 20s as far as age. I had to be like what, 18, 17 mentally. But yeah. So I had my kids young. And I hated having to go through the court system and all that shit just to be a parent. But if you ever want to figure out if you're a fucking man or not, that's the perfect way to find out. You figure out what you signed up for, and if you really can live up to putting your signature on the bottom of that paper. I'm one of the few that was able to say I can. So I hated it. It changed me as a person. In some ways, it made me better. In some ways, it made me worse. But at the end of the day, it's a life lesson that worked. I got to evaluate myself and be proud at the end of it. Yeah, I had mine young. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm trying to retire early. So I'm getting these motherfuckers out the way. So, right? Make some mothers out of the girls I was fucking. Damn. No, I'm playing. I'm just talking. Yeah, no, I had mine young, so I was yeah, I was a father. No. I was a parent. Then I was a felon, and then I was a man. In that order. Shit, you got a week after you graduated. Shit. Shit, I don't know how much time went by. I know it was a good enough time. Nah, I just know it was unexpected. I was like, what? Look at that. It looks just like me. But I was gonna say something, I forgot. I'm high. Over here just enjoying myself. Need to go get some more butt later. But for what I have right now, shit. Alright, I don't know how to say your name, so I'm gonna call you Lel. But alright, Lel, be safe out there. I'll be live later. I might pop in. I might pop in, so might be able to pop in later. Jay, get your rest. You ain't missing nothing here. If you don't get enough sleep, you might do something that's too exciting, and then your brain will fry on you. You go to sleep, and you won't wake back up like the Asian guy. Motherfucker was spending like fucking 25 hours, 24, 25 hours playing video games and never woke back up. Nobody wants to be an internet sensation, especially when it can glorify death. Natural Brown in the building. What was I saying? Going back to what I was saying earlier, though, like you ever as a kid or something, you ever try to jump from like one distance to another, and you just fail miserably? You just fuck yourself up. Like that's how, like the way people answer, like, "Oh, what happened? How'd you fall?" And you'll sit there and be like, "Yeah, I thought I could jump this far, but I misjudged it, and I bundled myself." So when it comes to that shit, right? Like when I ask people questions and be like, well, why did you do that? The same way you would explain misjudging distance and fucking yourself up trying to jump is how I expect people to explain why the fuck they're doing dumb shit, especially if it's on a consistent basis. Like for almost everything out there, there's a lead up. And that's why I kept on asking over and over, like in different ways, but basically the same question. Like, can't you see that these moments here led to these moments over here, which caused the hatred? So if you can let go of those moments, it don't really matter if you have or don't have the hatred. Like, it'll just be like, man, fuck it. I know to avoid these shits. Tell everybody, evaluate yourself, evaluate what's going on and some of your own actions. It'll amaze you. Shit, you're definitely afraid of heights. No, it's all good. I said, you ain't missed nothing. Was it 2 people came in? But yeah, I'm over here rolling me another blizz. I didn't even get my day started yet. I didn't do shit but wake up, get my sexy on, chill. Oh shit, I forgot to hit this motherfucking back. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's too many fucking words. I am way too high. Yeah, words. You are definitely afraid of heights. I like heights. I guess depending on what's attached to me. But, yeah, I don't mind because I get some good pictures depending on how high up I could get. I wish I could get on the roof of the Prudential. I'm gonna go there with enough money one day. I'm gonna talk one of them people. Just give me 2 minutes. You can even hold my shoulder. I just want to take 3 pictures. That'd be the best shit ever. Yeah, I just want to get some shots. Fucking, I'm mad everybody bullshitted on the helicopter shit. But yeah, I need to get some shots, some aerial views of Boston. All else fails, I just grab a drone. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll try that shit. But yeah, I got some nice shots depending on what people are into. Some high ones, some low ones. I got some nice shots in New York too. Not the ones I wanted that I seen somebody else be able to get. But yeah, I got some good shit. Yeah, yeah, light us up. Chill. I'm trying to think of what my hair looks like. I forget the guy's name or the movie. Let me see if I can pull it up. No, I can't pull it because I can't remember the name. Um, hmm. it, I can't just sit here with the screen all black. That'd be kind of fucked up. And I don't got the OBS running. I was just like, ooh, what does this button do? And I popped up on the screen. And I was like, oh, this is weird. So, yeah. That's it. Nope, doesn't work. I was trying to see if I had to do from Tales from the Hood style, but I don't. Almost, almost. I was close, but not quite. Maybe it was Vampire in Brooklyn. I'm over here just high. No, it wasn't that one either. I just know some movie motherfucker had a fucked up hairstyle that looks like my shit right now. I just can't find it. Fuck it. It's easier to just be high sometimes. I've never been on a Ferris wheel. I will never trust the Ferris wheel. I fuck with merry-go-rounds though. Shit, kind of weird. I won't fuck with the Ferris wheel, but one day I got on a zipper about, I think it was like 23 times back to back, just because we was cool with the people at the carnival. And them motherfuckers are, there's no kind of safety in them motherfuckers. Once that door open, it's a wrap. But yeah, I've been on one of those to the point of throwing up one time. Me and one of my friends was sitting there and just make the shit just keep on spinning. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, there was something on TV. It was like a random news story. You just see the lady falling off the Ferris wheel and she gets caught in the wires and hanging there. And they trying to get her and she falls again. I was like, oh, never. Wasn't with that shit. So yeah, I ain't never been on a fucking Ferris wheel. I don't know who Ferris is, but he could keep his wheel all to himself. I ain't trying to go out like that. What happened to Slap? Nigga died on a Ferris wheel. What? All that shit that nigga was talking, he went out by Ferris wheel? Yeah, I can't be that nigga. I fucked up. Now, I ain't been to Disney, so I don't know exactly what that is. Nope, I'm still in the never. But ain't that like a free fall or some shit like that? I don't fucking know. Yeah, I forget the last time I even really looked at Disney. Like the last shit I can remember was yeah, I think what you're talking about. Free fall. I remember it was on the commercials when they invented it or introduced it to the parks or whatever. Yeah, they got a few shits there that looked fun as a kid, but that shit was expensive as fuck as a kid, and damn sure expensive as fuck now. Fuck that problem. Shit. I ain't been to an amusement park in some years too. The last one I went Six Flags. I went at the right time, about the end of the year. So the park was damn near empty. I was on that motherfucking Batman ride. I think I got to ride that shit about 13 times. Tried to get on the Bizarro Superman, but that shit, that motherfucker broke. Walking by that motherfucker like, oh, I'm so glad we didn't wait in line for that motherfucker. Then they fixed it and was like, hey, it's fixed. Everybody can ride it again. Nah, nigga. It was people with their feet dangling. Fuck no. Like, that's all it takes. One fuck up. Yeah, that's the last time I'll be on that motherfucker. You can fuck up all you want without me knowing. I'll still get on you. But the moment I'm in the park and you want to fucking conk out, yeah. Oh, I'm good. See you next time I come around. I know I won't be here tomorrow. Right. I with that shit. But yeah, they kept on. That was like one of the shortest lines, and they kept on letting us sit in the front. So, shit, you gonna let me sit in the front? I'm gonna ride that bitch as many times as you let me. Except one of them. The red roller coaster was trash. Like, hey, I don't play that shit. That's why I don't fuck with carnival rides like that. You gotta remember, people are putting them shits up overnight, breaking them bitches back down. Like, I ain't saying they're not doing a good job themselves, but everything has wear and tear if you're putting it together and taking it apart. So you never know what the fuck's gonna happen. Some poor motherfucker's gonna get locked up for manslaughter because one of them rides decided it wanted to have a real life malfunction. It's crazy, but it happens. So yeah, I don't want to be that guy. I got old enough to be like, oh well, carnivals ain't that much fun anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all high. That's why I'm just sitting here all smiling and shit. I don't know if I'm really smiling. In my head, I'm smiling to chat. I don't know. I feel like I'm putting on one of those kind of like sneaky smiles or something, where it's like I'm being devious. Hey, comes with being high. Eventually, I'm gonna leave. I gotta go up the street and do stuff. I gotta go straight for the old ladies. This is better than bingo night for them. No, I'm playing. But yeah, eventually I'm leaving. Nah, I ain't plotting. I ain't got nobody to plot on, and none of that I could type or make whatever I have up in my head randomly. It, yeah. Yeah, all you gotta do is catch me on a high day and be funny. Oh man, I hate my fucking laugh, but man, some of this should be funny as hell. Right now, I'm thinking about old girl with that fucking grapefruit and old boy that did the video. He didn't know how to react when he heard that noise. Oh man. Shout out to you too. I wish I had my OBS set up so I could play the video, but I don't got it right. Yeah, I don't like this method. I don't know why I hit the button on that. Looks black. But yeah, I don't know why I hit the button on that one. It's not all cool and shit like the fucking OBS. I just like having a green screen. But y'all can see how much shit I be cutting off. All that extra space. I don't got no rails to make the fucking screen any longer. Put it a different way. So yeah, I just chop off the sides and be in the middle. It works. There's enough space. That was something else. Phew. Yeah, you and me both. I'm just being lazy about it. I do not feel like getting my ass up. I'm just sitting here trying to stay balanced and shit. Just gotta have all this shit piled up on this desk. There we go. More leg room. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm on this page. YouTube gave me my or they gave me nothing. They gave me a fucked up chat room. A little fucking monkey keeps on popping up. And I guess if you're on the computer, it won't work. It might work on the fucking cell phones and shit, but yeah, I really don't know. Shit. Yeah, I still ain't get my ass up. Fuck that. Still got some coffee in here, but do need some more. I guess start drinking all this fucking coffee. Yeah, I'm high. Being high is fun. Just don't even got no like cool buttons or features or nothing. It's just like, yeah, gonna put you on the screen. I think I wanted to. Well, I'm used to being able to manipulate the screen and see my fucking chat room and shit. Fuck YouTube. Always on some bullshit. Then watch, he'll probably get it right for a day. Then it'll go right back to fucking up. Not that I know of. I just know it's on my shit. And yeah, I can't do nothing but look at the page. I can disable the chat, but yeah, kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah. My other page is fucked up. This one tried to fuck up, but it corrected itself. Like I got different features on this page than I got on my other page anyway, so I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like this shit here, I can't do this on my other page. That popped up here, and I was just like, oh, what's this? That's how this shit came to life. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. YouTube's on some bullshit, and everybody got to be the victim. Let me go get some more coffee real quick. I'll be right back. I got to stop thinking about it. Just go do it. Don't talk about it. Be on it. Be right back. I'm a gangster. I have returned. Oh man. I'm just trying to get someone off here. I'm always just about to house the Michigan. Yeah. Nah, I'm cool. I'll stay where I'm at. I like Boston. It's fun here. Cold as fuck, weird weather, good summers, violent sometimes. But yeah, I'll stay where I'm at. Appreciate it though. Cheers. Now sometimes that's all people want to do. Then they be retired and chilling. Everybody be like, "Why you get so much free time?" You're like, "Man, you was out partying and shit, wasting your checks. I was still in the office." Nah, no bullshit. When people be like, "How you get so good at computers?" I'm like, "Hey, you remember you be at the parties and shit? I would show up late, drive y'all motherfuckers home. Y'all thought I was at the whole party. Yeah, I was over there fixing computers and trying to figure that world out. Oh, we thought you was there. Yeah, everybody thought I was there. Make sure y'all motherfuckers got home safely. Crazy how that shit works. Zone in the building. You think you're Caucasian? I don't know why that shit just popped in my head, but it did.
You think you Caucasian? What? Yeah, you think you Caucasian? You better get. Do you think you Caucasian? Do you think you Caucasian? Why you got white hair? Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus. This is blonde hair, Mariah. Then why do you have white hair like you think you Caucasian? Mariah, this is blonde hair. Why do you think you Caucasian? Get out of here, Mariah. You think you Caucasian? Move, get out. You don't think you Caucasian. You is brown. You think you Caucasian? Mariah, I know what color I am. You think you Caucasian? No, I do not think I'm Caucasian. You think you Caucasian? I just said no. Well, I think you are. I don't think I'm Caucasian, Mariah. Why do you have white hair? It's blonde hair. It's not white. Why do you have white hair? You was African America. What you doing white hair? Mariah, you better get out my face. And first of all, it's called African American, not African America. I know what I am. Was you Caucasian and you think you Caucasian? I don't think I'm Caucasian. Well, why do you have Caucasian hair?
You know you're fucking up when your kids go in on you.
Girl, you better Caucasian your butt out of my face. I know what color I am. What? Well, you should not be wearing Caucasian hair. Mariah, this is not Caucasian hair. Well, that's in your hair. Mariah, I don't think I'm Caucasian. I know who I am, okay, little girl? Asian is white. Okay. What am I, Mariah? I know where you are. What am I? African America. African what? African America. African America. And I know that. First of all, I'm not a Comerica Bank, okay? Okay, so let's clear that up. What?
Africa America. I don't know why that shit just popped in my head randomly like that, but yeah, it just seemed like it needed to be played for everyone.
I need some blood. You think you Caucasian? What? Yeah, you think you Caucasian? You better.
You could tell it was unexpected. What? Like it just slowly registered in her head. Did this little girl really just say that? Yeah, sometimes you gotta laugh. The fuck? You think you're Caucasian? What is this? I'll pause y'all. Trying to see what this is real quick. Looks like it's gonna end violently. Did you die? Damn. That deer said, fuck that dog. Yeah, that deer was like, man, fuck your dog. Oh, damn it. Okay, I gotta put it back up again. I know what I said. I know y'all see your cat. Damn it. Jesus. Just try to show y'all one part. Guys, again. Trish in the building. She's teaching the fuck out of that dog. We out here.
Her dog is like seriously hurt. Pretty bad, I think.
Get that work, cat. Get that work. No, hey! Like, oh man, cats are fucking wild. I saw what you did to that big ass dog, but I'm still gonna. Oh man. Yeah, that shit was funny. It was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna randomly go attack the dog. La 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 la. Scruffy, no! Why wasn't there anybody by that dog? Like, why was it just roaming free and shit? Just la 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 la. Oh shit, a deer! Her dog is dying. Well, maybe her dog should have ran. If I see a deer coming, I'm gonna run.
Do you think you Caucasian? Do you think you Caucasian? Why you got right hair? Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus. This is blonde hair, Mariah. Then why do you have white hair like you think you Caucasian? Mariah, this is blonde hair. Why do you think you Caucasian? Get out of here, Mariah. You think you Caucasian?
Oh man, my hair would be black before I walked out of that bathroom. My child is telling me where I'm fucking up. Yeah, it's time to make a change. You think you're Caucasian? What? How do you know that word? She knew Caucasian, but she didn't know Africa America. She said Africa America, some shit like that. How many points do you give her? Do you take one away? Oh man. No, that's too much work. Fuck that. I'm high. Cheer. Shout out to the chat room. I don't got my regular stream set up, so yeah, I gotta hold that shit up. So yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Africa America. That shit randomly popped in my head. It was just like, oh, I gotta find this. I didn't know it was gonna be that easy. But yeah, no bullshit. Like if I had my hair braided a certain way and my daughter was just like, nigga, like, yeah, that's all it's gonna take. I guess I gotta take these braids out. Like, I ain't gonna be that fucking victim. You gotta remember, children tell you honestly. Grown-ups are the ones that lie to you. Oh, man. Yeah, motherfuckers thought they had a Bambi in the neighborhood, yo. Look, it's gonna go sniff the dog. Oh my god! Ah! Motherfucking deer started crip walking on that dog, yo. And the poor little dog's looking like, what the fuck is happening? Where are my humans at? They were just sitting there like, so this is what the black people feel like. They damn sure pulled out their motherfucking camera phones. Oh man. Like that shit was crazy though. It's just la 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 la, two-step, crip walk, I'm out. Like, oh what? What up, little cat? Oh what? You want to smell my nose? Then the cat was like, "Ha! I turned on you." It was like, "Oh, you think you can't get it too?" Like, yeah, so little cat had to run off and shit. Like, there's no reason I shouldn't have that video downloaded so I can do my own commentary on it. We gotta get an animated slap on the job. I am high right now. This shit is stupid. Fucking deers in the neighborhood. Like, that's always gonna be a bad idea. Like, woodland creatures should not be nobody's front street. None of that shit. Like, if I walk out my house right now and see a deer, I'm gonna go back in the house until I know the deer's gone. Like, that ain't no usual shit around here. I see a raccoon, I'm just gonna keep moving. I see a deer, Like, you saw what it did to that dog. Like, that dog was just like, la 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 la. Oh, oh, oh. Oh man. Shit. I've seen them here, but not none of the fuck. That was when I was in the suburbs and shit. Then there was one time there was a moose running around. But yeah, that was in the suburbs. Here in the city, that's a whole different fucking story. It's like when the gorilla escaped the zoo and hit that lady. Like, I always laugh when I hear this. It's fucked up because I don't know why the news didn't report it the way that they originally reported it. But one time, one of the gorillas broke out of Franklin Park Zoo, and there was like this lady, and she was at the bus stop, and for whatever reason, that motherfucker made his way straight to her and whooped her ass. Like, nobody knows why the gorilla had a personal with that bitch. But yo, that gorilla beat the fuck out of her. And if you ask anybody here that was around when that shit happened, they'll tell you the same story. But if you try to find it on the fucking news, it's some bullshit ass story, yo. Like, they try not to mention the lady getting pummeled. They try to say something about a kid or some shit. But yeah, there was some lady that was the ultimate victim that day. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, how the fuck don't you see a gorilla coming though? Like, I see a gorilla. My shadow's gonna struggle to keep up. That bitch saw a gorilla and was like, ooh, gorilla. You wasn't smart enough. Look at us run. Like, what the fuck? Ow. Pumped the shit out of my eye. Oh, man. That's what I get for talking about bitches getting beat by gorillas. Oh, you should have been faster. Oh, your life would be different right now. Thank you for the entertainment. Whew, man. Like, how the fuck does that happen? I know that's not on my bucket list. Gorilla abuse? No, I'm cool. Some things I could do without. Oh, man. I think that was my good laugh for the day. Like, I'm saying though, like, nobody's looking out for a gorilla in the city. But in the area that it happened, like Franklin Park Zoo's right here. The fucking crime scene of gorilla abuse was like right down the street. You could still see fucking Franklin Park Zoo. So, in my opinion, when you hear coming at you with a noise, you know, and you see everybody else just kind of scattering, it's not the best decision to just stand there like, well, maybe it won't see me. Yeah, you know, that is definite victimhood. So, yeah, she should have ran. Fuck that. I could be standing right next to you, and I'll be like, "Oh," and you'll just see my outline, and you'll be like, "Slapper, oh, this nigga ain't even here," and then you'll know you was just too slow. Like, you got to be able to read the nigga moments. You see people running, you ain't even got to know why they running. Just take the fuck off. You might win a marathon on accident. Oh man. There's a video out there with people running for no fucking reason. It was kind of funny. Then one of the kids was like, yo, why are we running? I was like, I don't know. Oh, man. Blow my nose real quick. Yeah, I don't watch them as much as I used to. I need to find a website like I used to have. Fucking crazy BuzzFeed videos and shit. I just hate all these fucking commercials and shit that's on everything now. Oh man. Let's see what the weather is out there.
Oh, get out. You don't think you Caucasian. You is brown. You think you Caucasian? Right, I know what color I am. You think you Caucasian? No, I do not think I'm Caucasian. You think you Caucasian? I just said no. Well, I think you are. I don't think I'm Caucasian, right? Why do you have white hair? It's blonde hair. It's not white. Why do you have white hair? You was African America. What's you doing with white hair? Mariah, you better get out my face.
African America.
First of all, it's called African American, not African America. I know what I am.
Why is you?
You Caucasian? I don't think I'm Caucasian. Well, why do you have Caucasian hair? Oh. Little girl, you better Caucasian your butt out of my face. I know what color I am. What? Well, you should not be wearing Caucasian hair. Right, this is not Caucasian hair. That's in your hair. Mariah, I don't think I'm Caucasian. I know who I am, okay, little girl? Asian is white. Okay, what am I, Mariah? And I know who you are. What am I? African what?
African America.
African America. And I know that. First of all, I'm not a Comerica Bank, okay? Okay, so let's clear that up.
African America.
Oh man.
What?
I have four boys. But I actually have 5 boys. Oh, where the other one come from? I had them both mom and I had 5 boys. I had 2 girls. Oh, okay. So you have 7 kids? Yep. I have 7 kids though.
Have fun. Those are always exciting.
What a blessing.
Appreciate it.
I had to stay in the hospital 2 nights. I had to stay in the hospital for 5 nights. What in the world? I was like, no. Why did you have to stay in the hospital that long? Girl, what was wrong? You know they won't want me. You don't even have your baby. You have to stay in the hospital. You do? I did not know you had to stay 5 nights after you had a baby. That must be new, because when I had my kids, girl, they was trying to ship me out of there the next day. Well, things have changed. And then guess what? What, girl? My husband decided to stay all night with me. And he was like, when we gonna leave? Then I'm like, no time soon. Oh. Got him right together. No time soon. I know that's right. No time soon. No time soon. So what y'all been doing all day? Girl, man, sitting up here watching TV. Where your sorry husband at? What? Where your sorry husband
Okay. Too damn grown. Oh shit, I damn sure wasn't expecting that one. So where your sorry husband at?
Yes, girl. So let me tell you something funny. Girl, pull that tea.
Something funny.
Tell you some tea, honey. Tell me, honey. Tell you some tea. Girl, tell me the tea.
If you don't send that little girl to school and Instead of letting her watch Wendy Williams.
Girl. Guess what? What? So I had a husband. I broke up with him. Now I have Kate. Oh. So wait a minute. You had a husband first? Jeez, girl, I didn't even know. When was this? This was today, actually. Really? Mm-hmm. I wasn't even invited to the wedding. What? I'm done. Why didn't I get invited to the wedding? You did. You was there. Oh, I must have remember, child.
What up,
You was
Stone?
there. Well, as long as you happy. Girl, we going out to eat, honey. Where we going? We going to let's go to where can we go? I don't know. Where you wanna go? McDonald's. I guess if that's what you want. What you get from McDonald's, girl? Girl, what you get? Probably a salad. What you gonna get? I'm gonna get a burger. Yeah, I'm gonna get a burger.
I will never have a conversation, man. What? These kids is wild.
CJ, hurry and bring me the belt. Hurry up. You ready for this whooping?
I don't have time.
You don't have time.
No, what are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? Give me the belt so you can get a whooping.
This goes to round and wait.
No.
Not on your plane.
CJ. CJ, it's whooping time. Come here, hand me the belt. You ready?
I don't have time for this. Look, let's talk about it. I don't have to use a whooping, and I don't have to pay with it.
Wait, come here. Repeat that.
Huh?
It's time for this whooping.
Well, I don't have time for you.
You don't have time for me. How you don't have time for me in this whooping time?
Because you always gotta go on your own. Always.
CJ. Come on. Put your pants down. Put your pants down.
Look.
I'm listening.
I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to get me hurt.
Get you hurt?
Yeah. In pain.
In pain?
Yeah. That means it will hurt. So I don't want you to get me hurt or pain.
CJ, you did something you weren't supposed to do. So it's time for a whooping.
Look, I don't have time for this. Look, I don't have time for this. Yeah, I don't have time for this.
How you ain't got time for me?
Good.
You better come here, boy.
You are the only one in the big trouble.
I'm the only one in big trouble.
Yes.
No, you in big trouble.
No, you are.
No, come here.
No, wait, no.
Come here.
No.
Little homie ran. He said, I don't have time for you. But I can't lie. If you hop on that trampoline, you better shoot it in slow motion and send slapper videos, because I'm sure it'd be kind of exciting. But yeah, little homie, I don't have time for this.
You ready for this whooping?
I don't have time.
You don't have time.
No, what are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? Give me the belt so you can get a whooping.
This goes through round and wait.
No.
Not on your plane.
CJ, it's whooping time. Come here, hand me the belt. You ready?
I don't have time for this. Look, let's talk about it. I don't have to eat a whooping, and I don't have to pay.
Wait, come here.
He just tried to walk away.
Come here. Repeat that.
Huh?
It's time for this whooping.
Well, I don't have time for you
You don't have time for me. How you don't have time for me in this whooping time?
because you're always gonna go on your own. Always.
CJ, come on. Put your pants down.
Look.
Put your pants down.
Look.
I'm listening.
I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to get me hurt.
Get you hurt?
Yeah. In pain.
In pain?
Yeah. That means it's for hurt.
Right?
I don't want you to get me hurt. Pain.
CJ, you did something you weren't supposed to do.
Like, you could hear it in his voice. He's not supposed to be able to have that type of conversation. And he damn sure was just like, look. I don't have time for this. Oh, man. Let me see what else.
She's not? Why?
Because she's really hard to can't make it.
No, pues. Dile que prenda el aire
Why?
para que no tenga calor.
Can't understand it. Like, I can't lie, I wouldn't have whooped little homie's ass. I'd be like, yeah, man, this little badass man, this motherfucker talked me out of whooping his ass. He said, yo, I don't got time for this. I was like, damn, maybe he don't got time for this. How the fuck did you think of that one? Then he ran from him. And the other girl, where your sorry husband at? Like, what? Whoa! What the fuck? Badass kids. Let me make another voice. Let me roll me another voice.
Listen to me. Like I do this all the time, and if I go on at the house
Never
with
stinky
the
kids.
Matthew
She's
has
a
his
doctor.
toy,
Great person.
and then Matthew has all his toys.
Okay, but I have to yell at you guys.
Hey, sometimes you gotta spank kids. My kids are bad. Whoop their ass.
Okay, what?
Everything they do at this house, they can trust everything at Grandma's house.
Okay,
Okay, then what?
then you're not listening to me.
Then you're not listening to me.
I asked you not to do something.
No, but listen to me. Look at, if we do something, if you get that good thing off, you're gonna break it.
Okay, but I'm letting you know that you cannot. No,
Lick it.
you're not listening to me.
Linda,
Listen to me now.
lick it.
Listen to me now.
Listen to me.
No, you're not listening. I said no cupcakes. And you try to get cupcakes and you try to ask grandma. Didn't you?
Linda, lick it. If we do something right out, if we get close, you can't even get them.
Linda, look at
What's in the burn your butt? You and Kevin don't listen. So I have to get both of you guys pop-pals in your butt.
But Linda, Grandpa's gonna give me peppers in your butt.
No, he's not. I have to. You don't want me to hit Kevin, or you don't want me to spank you?
No.
Why?
Because nobody wants to spank me.
Then I have to spank Kevin.
But he's my
I know, right?
He's your little pop-ups, but he doesn't listen.
But Linda, honey, look at this. Right now, we can't do anything if we can't get everything out of the wall. If we're gonna break everything down.
I'm not breaking anything down. I'm just letting you
Oh,
know.
you talking back? No.
Cupcakes for dinner.
Linda, like this thing, I never belong to you. Anything, you can't get anything and anything and anything.
I'm done arguing with you.
I'm not making with you.
You need to listen to the things that I say because I'm the mom and I'm the
No,
adult.
listen to me. All the time you keep them this stink. This stink.
I'm done arguing with you.
Linda, I'm done arguing with you.
I don't know what happened. I just know I swung and you went across the room. Right. Yeah, we didn't have those what do they call it? Luxuries growing up. And that's what I said. I come from the word ass whoopings. Didn't I tell you not to? And he's just like, why don't you make it shorter? And then it was followed up. All right, shut your ass up before I give you something to cry about. But what just happened? Childhood was confusing like puberty. You got your ass whooped and you wasn't allowed to cry, or they was gonna give you something to cry about. Fuck the ass whooping that just took place. Now you're just sitting there confused. Do I let a tear fall just to see how they're gonna make me cry? Oh man. Anybody who has been a badass child knows exactly what I'm talking about. Anybody who says, well, my parents never disciplined me. You ain't grow up like we did. Y'all didn't have fun. Yeah. I will never have a problem resetting systems. Sometimes all it takes is one swing. Don't even got to be hard. Just got to be confusing. Everybody knows that phantom swing that your mama could give you in the supermarket when you were a kid acting up. Like everybody could be looking at you and the swing will still take place and nobody will see it. So, yeah. That's my error. Oh, yeah! What happened? I don't know. It's all right, baby. Come on, let's go get in the car. I'm from nap time. So. Oh, man. That's what I tell mine. Like, yo, you got to reset your system real quick. And while I reset your system, you are not allowed to cry, because if I never had to reset your system, you wouldn't have an awful noise coming out your mouth. That's how I get down. I ain't gonna be shut that shit before I give you something to cry about. That's confusing. Zone in the building. You over there? I'm over here breaking up a little bit of weed so I can roll me a pinner. Oh man, if you can't do the nigga roll trying to get away, there ain't no reason to try to even run. That's how I feel. Cause you always gonna be confused when a piece of leather tags your skin. The last thing you were thinking is logically. I remember I smacked this dude with a bat, so I had to be reset. So my pop pulled out this thick ass belt. And my mind wasn't working right. So only thing I heard was break. So I tried to run. Thought I was on a football field, and for whatever reason, I ran directly in the corner. It was just like, how the fuck did I end up here? And yeah, there wasn't shit I could do except take that ass with me. Like, damn it, nigga. Out of all the times you try to run, you run your stupid ass in the corner. But yeah, the lesson was learned. Don't be smacking people with bats. It's not right. Ah, man, it smells awful. That's how you know it's fresh. No, I'm playing. No, I'm not. That's really how you know Fonto is fresh. It just got this very awful smell. But it burns good and slow. Burning good and slow is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Every swingable object in the house was fair game. Back in the day, nobody had sympathy for you. You went to school, Marvin Young. Yeah, for real though. Then it was slowly turned into you couldn't tag their arms. Make sure you just tag them on their ass or back of their leg or something. Yeah, times done changed. That's what I say. What I would consider a good old-fashioned ass whooping to correct your child, they would consider child abuse. I don't feel like anything I've been through was traumatizing. Man, let's see. Beats on there. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear Spike Speed movie. My fault, I'm rolling, please. Zebra life. Stone Cold goes through hormone treatment therapy. Yeah, fuck that. If you do something so bad that your parents don't even want to give you a whooping, you know you have ultimately fucked up. There's no bounce back. There's no I'm sorry's. That's that ass whooping that they can't give you because you might not make it. Oh, I ain't never need to get one. Not in school. My pops delivered the right amount of intimidation, so I already knew some things I didn't want to happen at school. But think about it, Stone. That paddle made sure you stayed on the right path for the most part, right? if you was to look around where you was raised and seeing how some of your friends and family members and all that shit came up, right? And the paths that they went down compared to the paths that you went down, would you say that that paddle was too much? Or really just good enough to put you on the right track and make sure that you ain't never had to deal with that motherfucker? Like, it may sound fucked up, but if I lived in an environment like Southside Chicago, then yeah, I probably would have one of those paddles too. Oh, you want to be cool? Pow! That'll be the last time you want to be cool like motherfuckers that's dying in the streets like animals. Like, you hear me say that shit on here all the time. The coolest motherfucker you know is one of the stupidest motherfuckers that you know. Spent too much time working on being cool than anything else. So if you want to fucking lower your standards and be one of those cool kids when you know better, yeah, I don't see how a paddle shouldn't be able to tag your ass, especially, well, based on the environment that you live in. Like, I think if you was in my spot where I'm at now, like, nah, that's too much. Like, the environment around ain't really that fucked up where I should be tagging my kid like that. Like, no, you're on the wrong path. But like I said, if I was in Southside Chicago, man, I would have relationships with my kids like, just like, what's her name? Damn, I can't remember. The Jenkins girl. Sorry, I can't remember her name, but her mother and daughter, that mother-daughter relationship, that type of bond, yeah. I'd rather be my kid's best friend than somebody who might get a bullet just for being in the fucking neighborhood. Have my kid out with that person and lose 2 people. Any which way though, light us up. I don't know who else is smoking, but yeah, light us up. Oh man, I can't even tell some of the wild stories. Yeah, I ran wild too and had fun. Laws wasn't so strict back then. Shoot. No bullshit. That's how I was thinking. Well, I think every kid goes through that little phase where it's just like, oh, these motherfuckers just got my worst interest at hand. And when you reach a certain maturity, you're just like, oh shit. How easy it is to be on the wrong side of things. This is what they were trying to present. Yeah, I ain't never get busted. Okay, yeah. I was about to be like, I ain't never get busted for stealing shit, but yeah, that was something completely different. Yeah, that's what I say. I had both my parents, so I had the right intimidation factor and all that other good shit. So I had people that cared enough to whoop my ass if I was completely out of line and was doing something that would get me wrapped up in the system. Not some motherfuckers out there that's like, hey, get me a beer. Pow! You didn't move fast enough. I ain't never go through no shit like that. But depending on what I did, like when I slapped dude with the bat, I got a fair enough ass whooping to make sure I never smacked anybody with a bat before. I mean, after. Shit. Yeah, some people don't even get to get that. They want to hold grudges and shit. And then at some point in your life, you realize that the motherfucker you held a grudge with was more respectable than you was even giving him credit for while he was raising your ignorant ass. And I just say that because some of these step pops out here get shitted on by their stepkids. And they ride that whole wave proving to the lady that they was here for the long haul. Now you got a step pops because, you know, he proved to both you and your family, your mom's included, that, you know, he's a real fucking man. That's what I say. Anybody that's gonna take care of the next motherfucker's kid, especially dealing with step parents have to deal with, I tip my hat to the motherfuckers. I ain't gonna sit there and call them no simp unless they doing it for the wrong reasons. But if you step up to the table and you sitting there and you doing your fucking part, you eating shit like you know, like any mature adult would, because they could understand the situation. That's a crazy fucking lesson that somebody has to wake up. Like, no shots at you, Stone, but I'm sure you woke up to that reality one day, like, oh shit, this is a grown ass man right here. I used to terrorize this motherfucker, and he still get me Christmas gifts, like shit like that. You don't see that shit no more. How many times you been on this social media shit watching these nigga? I ain't taking no care of nobody else's kid, man. Fuck that. Society all fucked up. I ain't like maybe society won't be so fucked up if more people were taking care of people's kids. Motherfuckers won't take care of somebody's kids, but if they could find a cool enough 18-year-old, they'll hang out with that motherfucker all day, every day, getting high with the little bastard on their dime. That's why when I was showing y'all that little documentary and I was all excited and shit, talking about people from the Mission Hill projects, the gym and shit. I'm like, yeah, these motherfuckers, they actually make NBA players out of the people that they go back, get their hands on, basically. You from that projects and you got talent, you could go two ways: streets or to the courts, basketball courts. Now watch these motherfuckers put countless hours in making sure that people was getting the proper training so they could go and do the fucking the NBA draft and all the tests and shit that come with that. Like, that shit's wild. As I say, I didn't have to grow up with the step pops. I had mine. But the ones that did and could recognize what their real place is, the ones that could still be like, yeah, and he's still with my mom's. Like, y'all better recognize what the fuck that was. Real fucking occasion. Just like there's that 1% chance that if you take birth control, a baby could come out still. There's a 1% chance that some nigga that don't know shit about you or who you are just want to plug your moms. There's that 1% chance that he'll stay around and make sure you turn into a mature male like he did. It shouldn't take a fucking basketball to get motherfuckers to do that. Some kind of sports, acting talent, music career. Like, motherfuckers just need to see, hold on, if I don't help this motherfucker, then there's a chance that he could be out here robbing motherfuckers, because just the way the environment is, hypothetically speaking. I walk what I talk. That's why I be trying to help the little ones. I got one that got killed. I tried to help him because he was just mouthy. He ended up getting killed. I got my little stepson. That's always going to be referred to as my son. Like, so I ain't just sitting here talking fantasies. I actually walk down that motherfucking road. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, Stone. Like, yeah, it's just a new obstacle. Taking on somebody with kids when you don't got one. Shit. It's a hard lesson learned. Some people can do it, some people can't. It's always how it goes. You don't do shit out of spite. Do it because it has to be done. That's what I said. Growing up, it was one of the main jobs. Keep your kid out of the casket, keep your kid out the system. Definitely keep your daughters off a strip pole. Keep your daughters out them streets. So we had a different kind of structure growing up. Like something you always hear me say is, yeah, one of my jobs is to make sure my daughters don't ever touch one of them strip poles out there. Like, fucks no. It's a real life thing. See that shit all the time. Oh, my father didn't love me. I needed money. Strip pole. Like what? Now, I can't say single moms ruin the children. Some single ratchet bitches that be ruining children. I just say that because I know plenty of single moms out there that did the right shit that they supposed to do as far as being a grown ass woman. They just happen to have pieces of shit. And I hate when motherfuckers say this shit. Well, they was a piece of shit when you laid down with them. No, the fuck they wasn't. Think about anybody you dealt with for a long time and how many changes they went through from when you first met them to when they got comfortable with you to when the shit was just smooth sailing, whether it ended or carried on. Like more than 3 changes happened, and all I said was beginning, middle, end, or smooth sailing. So I can't blame single mamas. So when you love a girl, shit, there's more to the equation than that. You can love a girl all the fuck you want. If she don't feel the same, then it's a long road that she's gonna be going down. Oh well. Yeah. Or did I misread that? Oh yeah, it ain't a whole new world as far as concussions and shit go. Some motherfuckers be out here killing motherfuckers because they got concussions. And fighters and shit. Hey, I forget one of the fighters' names off the top of my head, but but shit, that's kind of how shit happens. That's what I say. Some people just step up to the plate and do their fucking job, and other people make excuses. Like sending kids to boys and girls clubs to try to give them guidance when they got a fucking grown ass male and female in the house that could provide the same. Shit. I feel ain't no sense for stepping up to the plate. It's hard to find people that ain't have previous lives before you anyway. So yeah, sometimes you just got to take what comes with society. If you don't want certain things, you got to just look for look for something different. But if you want to go out there and be fucking and doing this, that, and the next, and female wants to do the same and happens to have a kid, hey, you gotta make some compromises. Just my thoughts. Kids never sleep. Shit. Like, it's not just a twin thing. It's kids in general. Any parent feels that pain. What up, Debs? Debs in the building. Oh man. Super high. But yeah. Chill. No, fucking on high. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Dude, gotta carry my ass up the street. I'm still slacking. So many things, so many things. Oh, shout out to the 9 people in the building. I didn't even know there was 9 people in here. I know I don't think I'm gonna use this shit again though. I like having a regular OBS. It's just kind of weird. Even Hangouts is better than this. This shit was just plain. Yeah, and all that. Feeling pretty awesome. Take a fresh bounce. I don't even toffee. Toffee. No, I don't even know how to say it. Yeah, I could Google it. Shout out to Google. Toffee. I don't even know how to say it. Toffee life. Cheer. Some little cups of chocolate heaven. Yep, that's the first time I've heard of that. That I could think of. But I don't do bougie coffee. Spikes people. Just got that beat in my head. It's my yeah, let me wrap this up. I gotta go make some runs and do shit. But yeah, now I gotta make moves, so I'll be back in a little while, some hours or so. But yeah, until later, peace, holla, one. I'm out.